this is Ronnie. I said, when things are going good, never take it for granted. This is my, I'm sure it's $200 vertical blind. It's lasted 20, some years, but there's a major problem. Look, there's a big gap. I had it open. I went to close it like this, and only that many came along. Wow. So you do it the old-fashioned way, and these are still hooked, I think, up here. But yeah, something brokeage. Oh boy, they're all broke. Well, that's gonna suck. Wherever it broke, they all came on. I said, never give up till I can get a new one ordered. Oh man, that's pulling really hard because I'm not pulling the rope at the same time. But yeah, the little chain snapped in there somewhere. That's engineering too. That one's all free. This one, let's pull the rest. Wow, there's something bound up and snappage, but there you go. I refuse to lose. Let's see if the turn cycle part will work. Hi, cats, yeah. More stuff's blowing up. Okay, this is what just turns them. Pull these and that turns them closed. Oh, hey, that line is good. Okay, so I just gotta hand drag it till I have time to look up and order a size and purchase a new one. I said, when I have days going good, something's gonna go bad, but it's alright. Love, peace, love, have a heart. I ain't gonna let it get me down. It just, stuff breaks. It's not made to build and last forever. My boat and my design is gonna be made to take a beating, and the drive system I want to make and design where it's not uber expensive and not over engineered, just engineered well. Where it'll run in sand and water and sand in it. And until I'm too old to go boating anymore, which will be, I'm 56, so it's got to last at least another 50 years with the parts I'm doing now without much upkeep. There you go. I think positive. I'm going to be boating when I'm 100. My papa was riding his four-wheeler when he was 98. I'll be out boating and stuff when I'm over 100. There you go. Yeah, there's a structural failure of a vertical blind that actually lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. This is original from the home, 1993, so I can't complain. But if it was designed not to fail, it'd be going, for another 50 years. There you go, man. I love y'all. Have a good one. I'm not going to let it get me down. I just might have to cut back on my parts for my boat project, depending on what it's going to cost to put a new blind up here, because I need to keep the cold out, and I need to let the sun in the mornings when I am around. So, oh yeah, something else to deal with, but it's all good. Peace, love, have a heart, and have a heart. Don't let stuff get you down. You just gotta look at it, deal with it, fix it, or whatever you can do. If I have to pull it by hand for a week or two because I just spent my money on a motor that I had spare, I'm not totally broke, but I don't want to touch my savings account. The minute you go into a savings account, all of a sudden you keep tapping it and it disappears real fast. Well, there you go, man. It's all right, but yeah, there's a product failure that actually lasted longer than I thought it would, so I can't complain. But it's just really bad timing. But I'll deal with it, live with it. Alright, thank you. Y'all have a good one. Don't let stuff get you down. When everything's going right and something explodes, don't let it bother you. It irritates me, but I'm not going to let it bother me, and I'll just have to deal with it. Yeah, I'm not going to open it back up and shut because, yeah, the drive on the top, something snapped on the drive, but the tilt drive is still working. You know, there's two different, yeah, it's engineering. There's two different drives. One that runs the pull, and then there's one that runs this. This one runs the open and close. That one's that runs the drive. That's one that broke. Okay, I already know. I'm very mechanically engineering inclined, but yeah, that sucks. But I got it. I just have to deal with it. Have to buy a new one. I'm sure they're probably $300 or $400 now for one of those. We'll see. But it's all good. Yeah. Don't let it get you down. I love you all. I'm going to make me some supper. I don't know what yet. And chill. Watch a little YouTube. Maybe a little football. If they're on. I didn't look. But yeah. There's nothing I can do about it. It broke. So. Maybe tomorrow I'll dig into it. Maybe I can make it work and last for a little while. You know, where it'll move again. You know, just go into the, I have an idea. Yeah, I can fix anything. But is it worth fixing or just spend the money on a new one? You never know. Until you check into it. Alright, man. But yeah, there you go. That's not going to ruin my weekend. I got one more day. Tomorrow I'm going to have to put together my Kia car. And maybe fire up that new motor and not really break it in because you have to have a load on something to break in a motor. I don't care what motor it is and what they say on YouTube. That's not engineering, and heat does break stuff down, but you still have to have a load to seat the bearings, to seat piston rings, basically to seat the valve seats. You have to have them under a load. You just can't sit there and idle them for 20 minutes, get it warm, shut it off. Idle it for 20 minutes, get it warm, shut it off, and then go out and beat it, because that is not going to work. But YouTube says you can do that all over these little motors. And this ain't a little one. No, it don't work that way. Heat is 80% of breaking in an air-cooled motor, but you have to have a load on it to seat the rings and stuff. And the valve seating of itself, you have to have a load on it. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's just my engineering I know for a fact. So. But yeah, I ain't going to let it get me down. Cats are pissed. They thought they were going to get more food. But yeah, that just scattered. But that probably cost as much as more than my motor I just bought. Oh, well, we'll deal with it when the time comes, or else I'll manually pull the damn thing shut. Cool breeze. Love y'all. And don't let stuff get you down. Just work around it, and sooner or later, you'll get it figured out. I love y'all. Tomorrow's a new day. I will be back. Ciao.